In the silent darkness of the mother cat's womb, a remarkable journey quietly begins. Hidden from the outside world, two microscopic lives are formed almost at the same moment, each created from a different egg, each carrying its own unique genetic story. At first, there is no shape, no movement that can be seen with the naked eye. Only cells dividing, multiplying with perfect precision, guided by ancient biological instructions written long before this moment ever existed. Though they begin together, these two embryos already move at slightly different rhythms, shaping two separate paths within the same space. Carried gently by warm fluid, the growing blastocysts drift through the womb until each finds its own place to settle. They implant at different locations, securing themselves to the uterine wall, where protection and nourishment will sustain them for weeks to come. Around each embryo, a transparent amniotic sac forms, creating two independent worlds only centimeters apart. Soon, two umbilical cords emerge, pulsing softly as oxygen and nutrients begin to flow from mother to child. The embryos lengthen and the earliest outline of a spine appears, marking the foundation of a future body. Then, almost imperceptibly, two hearts begin to beat. Tiny, fragile, and miraculous, their rhythms echo side by side, similar, yet never perfectly synchronized. As days pass, the head regions expand, and the most complex structure of all begins to take shape, the brain. Neural pathways form rapidly, preparing these tiny beings for senses, movement, and instinct. Small tail buds emerge, confirming their feline identity, while their bodies rotate slowly, floating freely within their individual sacs. Limb buds gradually transform into delicate paws, sculpted by precise genetic timing. Facial features soften, forming rounded heads and gentle contours that already resemble newborn kittens. Though the outside world remains unaware, inside the womb, an extraordinary level of detail is unfolding every second. Ears begin to form as subtle folds, and whisker pads appear, laying the groundwork for the sensitive touch cats rely on throughout life. Fine fur follicles spread across the skin, like the first whisper of texture, hinting at the softness to come. One kitten grows slightly larger, stretching its developing body, while the other curls inward, conserving space and energy. The umbilical cords pulse steadily, never resting, sustaining life without interruption. Subtle movements begin as muscles strengthen and early reflexes awaken. Drifting closer, the twins approach one another, separated only by thin protective membranes. A tiny paw presses outward, responding instinctively to the surrounding fluid. Though they share the same womb, each kitten develops independently, guided by its own internal clock. Their eyes remain closed, sealed until the moment they will face light for the first time. One kitten stretches and yawns, rehearsing movements it will soon need beyond the womb. The other responds with a gentle turn, mirroring the moment in its own unique way. Soft fur now covers their bodies, and their tails sway slowly in the warm fluid. The womb has become a complete ecosystem, perfectly balanced, sustaining two growing lives at once. As full term approaches, their bodies grow plump and strong, fully formed and nearly ready. Instinctively, both kittens reposition themselves, turning their heads downward in preparation for birth. The space grows tighter, signaling that this hidden chapter is nearing its end. Umbilical cords shorten slightly as the kittens settle into their final positions. Side by side, their faces rest peacefully, shaped by weeks of invisible growth. Their hearts beat steadily now, strong enough to support life beyond this sheltered world. In this final calm moment, everything slows, as if time itself is holding its breath. Soon, warmth will give way to air. Darkness will turn into light, and two kittens, once nothing more than microscopic cells, will enter the world together, separate lives, forever connected by the journey they shared before birth.